welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are reviewing Ahly FC 3, Al-Ain FC 0 in the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, African Asian Pacific Cup round 2024 FIFA Intercontinental Cup. Al-Ain moves on to play the winner of the CONMEBOL champion versus Pachuca match in the Derby of the Americas. That'll be played December 11th. On December 14th, the winner of that match, Pachuca or the CONMEBOL champion, will play Al-Ain for the right to play Real Madrid. Derby of the Americas has its own trophy. Of course, the Challenger Cup has its own trophy, and the Intercontinental Cup. All of them are their own trophies, and it seems to me that all of them will have a Club World Cup looking trophy to be given. And they'll have a new trophy for the actual Club World Cup next year. That's what it looks like to me. But, with that being said, Al-Ain wins 3-0. Absolutely, I wouldn't say completely dominant, but definitely heavily leaning towards Al-Ain. They could have won by more. I think they definitely could have won by more. 3-0 is a little bit, just a little bit low for the way they played this game. Al-Ain never could get out of their shell. They gave away a goal late the first half, and it just got worse and worse from there. 32nd minute, Wissam Abu Ali scores. Defender Al-Ain plays the ball into the box, tries to clear it. I guess he's trying to get it to the keeper, but the ball stops up way too early, or Abu Ali gets onto it. Either way, the ball's at his feet. He shoots it into the net. Goal, 1-0. Horrible defensive mistake by Al-Ain. That goal came off of idiotic play. If you're going to clear it, just whiff on the thing. Smack the thing. Smack the thing out. Don't try to play it to your keeper. Either play it out or just across, but hard. Not low, in the air. That was just brain dead. Brain dead. Luckily for Al-Ain, they lost by more, so it just won't be one guy that's blamed. It'll be the whole team. Halftime, it's 1-0. That's where it stands. Al-Ain does sort of get out of their shell. After that first goal against, they sort of come out of their shell. They sort of try to be like, okay, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. But they get stopped up. Al-Ain comes out on the front foot. 56th minute, Imam Ashur. Ball played into Ashur. He jumps in the air on the scissor kick. A golazo. Nobody's getting to that. 2-0. Beautiful goal by Ashur. And that seemed to be the door closer. Al-Ain still on the front foot. Al-Ain really doesn't chase the match through the last 30 minutes. Really, Al-Ain is able to stem the tide. Mohamed Afshar has a penalty. Stands over a penalty. Al-Ain gets a penalty. Foul in the box. Obviously a penalty. Mohamed Afshar takes it, runs up, long run up, lasers that ball into the net just like all the laser pointers that were pointing around the stadium. Fitting, right? 90 plus 2, 3-0. Beautiful penalty by Afshar. Amazing, amazing penalty. Had no way of getting to it. The keeper goes the other way. It goes down the middle. Just lasers down the middle. 3-0. Goes down. Goes down the middle. 3-0. Easy. Full-time, 3-0 is the score for Al-Ain. Full-time stats are as follows. 16 shots to 9. 9 shots on goal to 2. 43% possession to 57% possession. 350 passes to 459. 79% pass accuracy to 83%. 17 fouls to 15. 0 offside to 2. 0 yellow cards to 3. 0 red cards to 0. 7 corners to 2. For me, when it comes to it, this game was over as soon as that defensive mistake happened for Al-Ain. You cannot do that. That is just simple. Playing that ball where you did, whether you're trying to get it back to your keeper and it just got ran onto or it stopped up way before the keeper, and that's on the keeper for not coming out to it. You got to look both ways. If he was walking on the street, he would have been ran over by an ice cream truck. I'm Jipper, shuffling around the damn road, and he gets ran over by an ice cream truck. He's Jipper. He played the ball straight to Ali, and you got what you deserved. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't just go shuffling around, not look both ways, and then get ran over by an ice cream truck. Nah. In this case, football goes down the middle of the box, scored because the keeper can't touch it, and it's a horrible clearance. I don't know what was going through that man's head. Not a lick. I don't know. I don't know. Whiff. Smash it. Just chop at it like it's a cherry tree. Never use Al-Ain's clearances for them. No. Yeah, that didn't play out. Whatever. I like the jipper joke better. Yeah. Nobody gets that reference, but I like that better. With that being said, Al-Ain, once that goal went in, you could just tell they were deflated. The air came out of the balloon. It got popped. Actually, I'd say the air came out's better because they were a flat balloon with no air in it. One of those, like, just gradually deflating helium balloons. And they're just standing there. And you have a helium balloon you had for, like, your birthday or a Super Bowl party. And they're just sitting there and they're just gradually deflating, and they're sitting there for like 2 damn months or whatever, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna put a pin in this just so it could blow out, you know, but it won't pop, you know, something like that. That's sort of like what this game was for them. The pin went in as soon as the goal went in, and they just kept losing air and losing air and losing air, and then by the end of it, they were flat. Al-Ain played this game absolutely dominantly. They played this game dominantly. They played this game smartly. They were the better team by far tonight. No questions whatsoever. They were the better team. They play like warriors. I don't care who they play. They have a good chance to win because they are the Real Madrid of Africa. They are the club of the century when it comes to Africa. And they don't lie about that. They don't lie about that. They're good. Really good. Sometimes it's ugly, like the Seattle Al-Ahly match, which hopefully the people who were pissed about that come back today and see me like, yeah, I could see what you're talking about. You know, they're a damn good club. Very good. I've seen that since, of course, all the games I've seen them play. But I remember that Seattle video where I was like, oh, Seattle deserved to win. It was 1 goal against. They were the better team, and people were just, ugh. Which I just say what I see, but that one was an ugly game. This one was beautiful, is my point. Al-Ahly, sometimes it's ugly, but they win. Or at least if they don't, they fight their asses off. Real Madrid, if they play them in the Intercontinental Cup final, which is very likely, because I really think they could beat any CONMEBOL champion at this point, and Pachuca in the Challenger Cup, they have a chance. Real Madrid is struggling. And a team who's going to fight a war just to have a chance to win is going to have a non-zero chance of winning. Probably around 30% chance of beating Real Madrid if they keep struggling. It's not out of the realm of possibility. This team could give a fight to Real Madrid. Besides, they probably want revenge after last time. That same tournament that they played Seattle in. They probably want revenge this time. But Al-Ahly is a very well-drilled club. They fight with their hearts on their sleeves. They fight blood, sweat, and tears to win football matches. They don't care who you are. They don't care if you're Real Madrid. They don't care if you're a Sunday League team. They will beat you, or at least try to beat you. If they don't beat you, they're going to take a piece of your skin, a hunk of flesh out of your body. If they win, they win. If they lose, they're going to take a hunk of flesh out of your body. That's exactly what it is. They are one of the most toughest teams I've ever seen anywhere. What they don't have in money, what they don't have in big name talent, they do have some medium name talent. But what they don't have in big names and money, they have in heart. They have in chutzpah. They have in fight. Which, at some point, that's all that matters. Sometimes that's all that matters. If you catch a team on the right day, if they're a favorite over you, you could still win. And sometimes that's what happens with Al-Ahly. Because they fight. Today, that's not the case, though. That's not the case, though. But being fighters led to them kicking Al-Ain's ass. See what I mean here? Some teams would have just stepped back and... Some teams would have just stepped back and said, you know what, we got one goal. They don't look like scoring. We're going to step back. Sometimes that hurts you, but no, not Al-Ahly. They kept going for more. Maybe those last 15 minutes, they were like, let's get to half with a 1-0, and then let's move on from there. They're kind of, but they weren't going to go the whole game stepping back. They were like, let's just get to the half 1-0 and build from there. If we could get 2-0, great. Which I think they had one big chance after that goal. Could have done, but after that first goal, they were like, okay, all right, step back for the rest of the half, then we'll go for it the second half to get more. But again, it's the fight that they bring. It's the toughness they bring stands no matter who they play. But when they play a team that's even or lower than them, that's why they just keep their foot on the gas pedal. They don't care who you are. They'll do what they have to do. They'll show what they have to show. They'll keep their foot on the gas pedal, and I love that. It's absolutely amazing that they do that. That's what they did today. They kept their foot on the gas pedal. They had Al-Ain over a barrel, and they won. They are the Asian African Pacific champions, moving on to play the CONMEBOL or CONCACAF playoff game, Derby of the Americas champion in the Challenger Cup. So they're one game away from playing Madrid. And we'll see them on December 14th, Al-Ahly. The question is will it be versus Pachuca, Botafogo, Atletico Mineiro, Peñarol, probably not, or River Plate? One of those five. Who will it be? We're going to find out. We know 2 of those teams. We know Pachuca's the one playing for CONCACAF. We know 4 of those CONMEBOL teams will go down to 1. They'll play Pachuca on December 11th. We'll be live for that as well. I hope Pachuca wins. I won't lie. They probably won't, though. With that being said, congratulations to Al-Ahly. Well-deserved win. See you in Qatar with the CONMEBOL champion, Pachuca and Real Madrid. 4 teams will be going to Qatar in December. And 2 of them will be there for the final. We know 1 of them who will be there for the final. We know 3 of them will be fighting for it. Then we'll know who the 2 are that fight for it out of that CONMEBOL, CONCACAF. But congratulations to Al-Ahly. Well-deserved win. Commiserations, Al-Ain. It just wasn't meant to be for them tonight. One big mistake blew the air out of the balloon, and they just were worse and worse, and they never really could chase the game. That's football for you. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you later tonight for a live watch along with Columbus Crew versus New York Red Bulls at 5:45 p.m. Then after that, I will be live for Real Salt Lake versus Minnesota United. MLS Cup playoffs. Review for that game, Real Salt Lake, Minnesota, after that game is over. That is that. Then tomorrow we have Central American Cup and Caribbean Cup. Caribbean Cup semifinal, Alajuelense, Antigua in the Central American Cup. I think it's Real Hope Sabao, and the Caribbean Cup's Real Hope Sabao, Alajuelense, Antigua. Thursday, we have Mocha Cavalier, or Cavalier Mocha, and Real Esteli versus Herediano. Friday, MLS playoffs. Saturday, playoffs. Sunday, playoffs. Monday, Central American Cup recap, I think. Tuesday, off, totally. Wednesday, Caribbean Cup recap. Thursday, off. Friday, MLS Game 3s, if there are any, on Friday. We'll have to see how this weekend plays out before next weekend becomes obvious. But with that being said, I'll see you later tonight. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Al-Ahly.